Now, on this show, we cover some kinda stupid news stories every now and then, I'll admit. In fact, quite often. So, I figured, we should be more like Fox and Friends and report real news. For instance, did you know that 8-year-olds kneeling during a football game is pretty much the fall of the country? Oh, you think I'm exaggerating? Just watch the clip, and I'm gonna play the full clip for you. In uninterrupted glory. It is amazing.
Think about the story of these 8-year-olds that are taking a knee during the national anthem at this elementary school because they asked their coach about Colin Kaepernick. He told them, they said, oh, that sounds cool. We want to do it too. And the parents actually supported it.
Third graders.
Well, no wonder dreamers think they can shout down a duly elected representative of the American people when our own American citizens are showing such disregard for the United States, the flag, and really the blood that has been spilled on behalf of all of us for our freedoms. I'm the daughter of a veteran, and this is deeply offensive. Nonetheless, they absolutely do have the right to do this. But we have the right to be, to get on TV and say, this is shameful.
Right. Yeah, you're not happy with your country, so I'm going to take a knee. So maybe the country can get raised up to their standards of an 8-year-old.
Right. These kids clearly, I mean, I'm a parent. You guys are all parents. These 8-year-olds don't know what they're doing. They're following the lead of their parents. And this is a very political statement that they have no idea what.
You wouldn't support it if your kids came home and
said,
said,
Are you kidding? I would pull my kid out of that football league in about 2.5 seconds. I would never, ever allow my kids to disrespect. Every day I tell my kids, you are so lucky to live in this country. It is a blessing, and it goes right back to what we're talking about with the dreamers. This is a gift to be born here. Right. This is a gift that the American people are poised to give.
It doesn't mean we're perfect, but at least we're trying.
It doesn't get better than America. It really doesn't.
Think about the
I played the full clip for you because that was amazing. Okay, let's just get the first wrong statement, the least wrong statement off my chest. They say Donald Trump was elected even though he got 3 million less votes. Okay, that's a basic thing. But then, this segment doesn't even make sense in the context of normal Fox and Friends, or Fox News in general, or conservative news in general, fear-mongering. Typically, what they say is either just, these kids don't know what they're doing, or they're making a political statement. Now, first off, the political statement they're making is, what? Police brutality is bad? That was the statement Kaepernick was making when he originally kneeled. He was doing it against police brutality. So, what's the opposite to that? Police brutality is good? Yes, that is actually the exact opposite of that. But even then, if these 8-year-olds don't know what they're doing by doing this, then how are they making a political statement? How? They're saying these two things at once to get the audience really afraid and really fearful. Oh my god, these 8-year-olds don't even know what they're doing. They're just following a leader. But at the same time, they're making a clear political statement. And don't focus on that political statement just being racism and police brutality are bad. And for that matter, then that leads to my favorite quote of all time. That we're the best place in the world. And that while we may not be perfect, at least we're trying. That sounds like something I'd hear from someone out of the DPRK. Yeah, listen. I know there are a lot of famine and corruption in North Korea, but at least we're trying. If somebody said that on Fox and Friends, everyone would look at them and go, wait, what? What? No, that's a horrible idea. Why does it change when you switch to countries from North Korea to the United States? Why? Is it because Fox and Friends lives in the United States? Is it because everyone on Fox and Friends lives in the United States and therefore they're more blinded to it? And even then, imagine this statement, and we'll say, we'll just pick a year out of the hat. 1775. Which was really when we first got big. Which was around the time we really started to try and be an independent nation from the British. I would pay to have a time machine and see what these people's ancestors were going. Oh, why Great Britain may not be perfect, but at least they're trying. And then 200-something years later, listen, we were founded on freedom and destroying nations that we felt are corrupt, but ignore the corruption in our own nation because you have the right to see there's corruption in the nations. What? It's circular logic. No, you see, you can't express your issues with the country because you have the ability to express your issues with the country, so because you can't, it just goes on in a circle forever. It's doublethink, and that's what Fox and Friends is good at. Anyway, that's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.